I would like 2 husbands, an old one and a younger one. Angalian, you pull it and it comes. Someone wants to ask you such question and he's disrespecting you. God damn it. Hi guys, what's up? How you doing? Rere over here. If you're new here, karibu, and please do subscribe. And if you're my returning regular, my darlings, my honeys, my boo-boos, my babies, my welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Guys, what? Let me tell you first, can you like the video? Cause man, it's been a struggle trying to get this, hata chakula imepoa. It's another mukbang, it's another story time. Get your food ready and let's get going. And please just like the video. Today we're eating bone marrow cause I heard it has a lot of benefits. It's yucky, but ni tamu. Like I just started eating it recently and I've noticed my knees were like, when you're over 30 you will notice a lot of things changing in your body. And if you're over 30, most definitely you should be eating a lot of bone marrow. They have a lot of benefits. Please go check it out. You can cook them in different ways. And now this is the meat from the bone marrow and avocado, because Kenyans, we have greens next to nyama. We love meat. And today we have a star. We are doing it the Kenyan way. I have ugali. Introducing ugali. Aki imepoa. Aki imejapoa sana. Guys, let me cut it. This, if you're not Kenyan, this is called ugali. We make it with flour, maize flour, and this is like the main food in Kenya. Yup. So I'll eat half of it. I'll just put it here because camera haitoshei. So that's ugali. I don't know if I'll finish that. Okay, let me see first. And then I have water as usual and mala. Today we're having mala because the ugali is there. It goes well with ugali. So I'm using this. This is the sweetened version of Brookside. It's so yummy, guys. Yummy. I just dip my ugali in there and life becomes so sweet, the simple things are the most sweetest in life. Just such stuff make me wanna by the way, I want to live so long, guys. I want to live long, and that's my prayer, so that I can be able to eat all kinds of foods. Guys, that's soup. And one of my, let me bring it here. One of my, it's so hot. So I have soup. I want to pour on this so that it can become hot and spicy. So first of all, God bless this food and provide for those who don't have. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. Let's get digging. So I was watching my video and then I realized, yes, I told you guys, if you have watched the the mukbang before this. By the way, this sauce has a lot of garlic and ginger, paprika. I love spices, and it has chili. I'm just gonna enjoy this what are they called? Bone marrows. Oh, the it has chili, guys. Oh, that caught me unexpected. Oh god, I have this. Ouch. That was hot. Why did I make it so hot? Today tuko kienyeji. We are eating kienyeji. So today everything is kienyeji. We are using our hands to eat. I didn't do a lot. I mean, my 90, because it's just a random video. Guys, your girl can cook. Fresh avocados, everything. I noticed I didn't talk about that guy. You know, my ecstasy in the other story. If you haven't watched that story time before this, go back and watch it so that you can understand this story better. It's just a short one, as I have my dinner before I go to sleep. By the way, I decided I'll be doing random mukbangs because there's so many foods to be tested. So many foods. Nanga wa kinatoka. Look at that. It tastes like egg. Not bad. You can, even if it's what I'll eat. If you tell me it will help me with a lot of health benefits, I'll eat it. So I didn't know about this till recently. You guys, I'll be eating bone marrows. I don't want to die or suffer because I've not taken care of my body. So sweet. Angalieni, you pull it and it comes like this. Damn. I always used to see my auntie eating this and I was so disgusted. My friend, these disgusting things are the ones that have benefit. What's my next mukbang? Venye tu sikupata hiyo kitu. But my next mukbang, keep it tuned because we're going to be eating some nasty stuff with a lot of benefit to the body. Oh, I realized that on that story, of course, I was talking not to introduce your boyfriends to your girlfriends. Yup. And now today, I will tell you what you do to a cheating boyfriend. How you treat them. With an example of what I did myself. Yeah. So, when Ecstasy did his thing and apologized. He thought I was okay with it, but you know what, guys, I wasn't okay. I wanted to leave him, but after that, the disrespect that came, because this guy noticed, if you're cheated on and then you continue staying there, they take you for granted. It is just logic. So they will continue doing it more and more. So my guy started treating me like garbage before I used to be his everything. Because I stayed. This guy didn't know he was joking with the wrong person. By the way, don't play with a good person. Good people are really good and really bad at the same time. So this guy was dating even other ladies there to SIU. And the disrespect became a lot. So for me, I used to go to school, of course, and at that time, I think my sister had left. Yeah, my sister had left. So during one of my random nights out, actually it was not a random night out, it was just the way you can say, let me go to town and have a beer. Not a beer, like a glass of wine for the road before you go home. Me, I entered Trapeze with my friend from my college. It was around 7, 8 in the evening. Of course, not in the morning. I was drinking at 7 in the morning. So this guy, chakula inani confusing wewe. So we enter this club and we are dancing, we're just drinking one glass of wine, two, we go home, and that was our plan. And it was a weekend, not a weekend, it was a weekday. The place wasn't so full. Actually, it was like empty. Yeah, I can say it was mostly empty. At the counter, when we were just doing our shenanigans, this car, for me, he seemed older, so I didn't even look at him or talk to him. But this guy wasn't older, he was just having a bigger body. But of course, he was much older than me, but not as old as I thought. I thought he was like around 40s, 50s, but in the real sense, he was in his early 30s. At that time, I'm in my early 20s. So this guy starts buying us drinks, and he's interested with the girl over here. This guy was tall. Sitamsahau. Tall and caramel, and he had perfect English, God, and he had this sound like he's just singing to you. Like I felt like I had a dad but a boyfriend at the same time. This guy was awesome. People, I don't know how God works, because the most awesome people are taken. So this guy didn't even tell me he's married. He didn't tell me nothing. Of course, they don't tell you. Married people don't tell you if they're married. It is up to you as a lady, as a woman, to investigate these assholes, because they don't tell you. They just don't tell you. Earth is hard. Nowadays, kwanza, it's hard. When things start getting hotter and steamy is when they start telling you, my friends, I'm married. Why didn't you tell me? This was information you were supposed to tell me when we met, so that I can decide if I want to be in this shit. Anyway, let's leave that at that. But now this guy wasn't living in Kenya. He was from diaspora, USA. This guy, he had come here with 2 of his kids. He has 2 he had 2 girls, but the thing is, the baby mama, that she didn't come with him. He was left in America. It's like afterwards he told me they had broken up, like they weren't together. Afterwards is when he now told me he has kids and this baby mama and his whole story. Yeah, so this guy was rich, by the way, very rich. Sisi tunakaa huko Kasarani. I don't know if I told you it was Kasarani. It was Ngong Road. At Ngong Road. Nimerogwa na Ngong Road. It was Thika Road. So Kasarani. Huyo mtu alikuwa naishi Kile, sasa huko uptown, you know. That's the uptown of Nairobi. This guy, he showed me good life. Oh, Jesus. You guys may have had life for. This guy was driving a Mercedes-Benz. And he was just so, I don't know, guys, I can say all the good people I've met, they are married. And I don't know why married men know how to treat girls. And I'm like, I'm thinking even, I think a divorcee can work for me better than someone who has. I think they know how to deal with women, because for me, all married men are the best. I'm telling you. Please comment down below if you have experienced the same with your dating careers, because that's a career in Nairobi. So, this guy was driving a Mercedes-Benz. I don't know which one. I can't tell you, because at that time I didn't even know cars. I just knew he was driving a Mercedes. Because my friends, because he would come to pick me from Italy, and people would be like, "Oh, that's your boyfriend." And I'll be like, "Yeah." Carry my bag and just naingia kwa gari na kaa chini. At that time is at what time? He used to come for me at around 12, 1, before even my classes are over, because that's we used to have full-time classes, like from 8 to 5. Serious classes, formal. Utali is so strict, yeah. So this guy would come pick me up and take me out. Yani, we would gullivat in this Nairobi. We would go to Naivasha. He had a nice, unajua wanaume wanajua, he knows how to talk to someone, what. So even keeping a house girl for him. And then he's rich, he was paying good money. So he had a nice boss who would take care of the kids, and then us, we do our thing. Oh, we fell in love, and I'm still with ecstasy. So this new guy, we call him who? This new guy, by the way, he was a Kevin. I won't say the second name, but he was a Kevin. All Kevins are sweet, and they know what they're doing, and they're all lovers, and they're all cheaters. So I used this guy to revenge on ecstasy. We call him marijuana. So marijuana was sweet, but lasted as short time as marijuana. So this guy, we would spend the whole day together, night, like it was usual. And then he used to drop me at my place. I wouldn't let him inside my place because that place was so small. I was so embarrassed. So he would drop me at my place, and then we talked in his car outside there. So at this time, there was one time Ecstasy was looking for me and he couldn't get me because I was busy. I was busy with my new boo, with his disrespect na disrespect yake akwende huko. So So this guy was looking for me, na mimi niko busy na boo. Sasa boo anani drop. When he drops me at home, we find someone there outside waiting for me. Oh Jesus, the drama I have seen in my life because of me. This guy, ecstasy was also obsessed with me. I don't know why. And by the way, if he disrespected me like that, by the way, guys, I didn't tell you. And we had dated for 4 years. 4 damn years. And he disrespected me like that, and the way I was faithful, I felt it. I had to revenge. Mimi ni nani? Me, I'm a Gemini, and Geminis are just revengeful. Class. So this guy is looking for me. I'm being dropped by my boo. And I'd already, I'm very honest, by the way, I'm a very honest person. I'd already told my boo, I have another boo. And he was like, he doesn't mind because he knows I'm going to leave that boo for him. Confident man, older man, always do the work. By the way, older men have the advantage, younger men have the advantage. Like there's nothing that is good that doesn't have another disadvantage and advantage. For me, I would like 2 husbands, an old one and a younger one. Younger than me, like really young, like 25 and below, Lord. As long as you're over 18. Man, nowadays, men out here, the boys of nowadays, they are something else. Well, let me eat my bone marrow so that I can stay fit. Sugar mommy, sugar cougar in the building. Cougar. By the way, guys, on a real, I think I'm gonna be a cougar. Mimi Nazari, same WhatsApp group. Let's look for this mola first. So this guy is looking for me. I'm being dropped. Nikamwambia ndio ule ananitafuta, nataka drama. And I was like, it's okay, you go. He was very understanding. All the men are very understanding, caring. And they don't take this life seriously like young men. So he dropped me. I went, and then I started asking me, umetoka wapi? Kwa nini siku hizi kwangi nyumbani? How come nowadays you're not at home? You don't pick up my calls? What, like my mother. You know, someone wants to ask you such question and he's disrespecting you. God damn it. So I told him I've been busy with school, and that's my schoolmate, and that's it. So he removed his drama. He started crying. Why are you doing this to me? Blah 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 blah. But now, there was this other time that I left him in my house. I left him in my car, SQ, in my car studio, apartment, not apartment, house. And I went to see this other guy. By the way, I'm usually crazy. The things they do. If you show me dust, I'll show you triple, double. Who are you? We will take each other. Vivi, ana kwa ana, us to us. So, this guy, by the way, guys, we always do this. Africans have to do this. Your ibambes, without doing this, it's not sweet though. This is mala. So I don't. There was this day I left him in the house. I went. When I went to see my guy, and I didn't know. I thought if he sees I'm not coming back, he will go. This guy didn't. Hakubanduka kutoka kwangu. Alikaa tu. Because he used to live near there. Hakutoka. So I found someone angry. May have come hours and hours later. I found someone angry there on my bed. Where are you from? And I'm like, damn it. Before, you're treating me like shit. Now, because you've seen someone else is interested, you want to. And these are narcissists. These people, don't trust them. They want to be bad to you, and then when you're going, they start following you back. Maybe I don't do that shit. That shit I don't do. Because nowadays, before, because I didn't know who people are, I could. But right now, show me only once who you are. I don't need to be shown twice. Twice. I'm the fool. So, this guy was so angry. He was like, give me your phone. Who has dropped you? Who was that? Did he drop you here? Guy was hysterical. And I'm like, what's up? What's wrong? And then at this time, my new dude, marijuana, wants to buy me a beat. Yeah, I just wanted a beat, by the way. He was buying me a beat, a whole beat. A beat was nothing. That was $500,000 for him was nothing. That guy was loaded. He started crying, he's quarreling. Okay, he had already noticed. So I told him, yeah, I'm dating this. Actually, he took my phone and started going through it, and it was a big fight in the house because he was trying to take the phone and there, bam, bam. And he's a man, of course he won. And he read the messages, he read everything. So I told him, what? So he was reading the messages when he was crying. And I'm like, yeah, you cry properly. When you are doing your strokes there on top of my friend, I also took it. I cried and you didn't stop. So I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna do the same shit you did to me. I'm going to pour salt on your wound. So he started asking me questions. How long have you dated? Stu, blah 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 blah. Stu, what? For me, I had just stopped liking him because even he was dating these other two chicks in USIU, and I just revenge like that. And that was just my revenge because he was like, can you stop seeing him? And I was like, no. So the next day I bembelezed him because he was really going crazy, and then we had a nice night, and then in the morning my honey boo boo, my marijuana, started calling me, and this guy was like, no, you have to block him, tell him never to call you. And I was like, no, I won't do that. He's my friend. I won't do it. Why should I block my friend? You have been having relationships with other girls, and plus you slept with my friend. I'm not gonna block him for you. And he was crying, blah 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 blah. So he picked up the call after he called several times, and he was like, leave my girlfriend alone, leave her alone, leave her. And he's shouting, and I'm like, what's wrong with this one? You can dish it, but you can't take it. Most people are like that in this world. So I let him. What is usually with this thing? So I let him. Like, that's how things ended. Like, everybody went their way. When I went to Juba, he was like, oh, you're going to Juba again. This is the last time. If you go, don't ever come back here. Like, don't come back to me. And that was it, by the way. But you know what? I don't want to make this story long, but just know, guys, we met with ecstasy another time, and things were ecstasy. Hey, ecstasy, yeah, huyu ni mwingine tu. But for my marijuana, the wife came back to Nairobi and they got back together. Actually, it's like even up on a break, you know. And he got back to being a family person. I never got my beats because the wife came back when we're in the process of getting it. And anyway, I went to Juba and got a better car, a way better car than a beats. That's how God works. That's God. That's God for you. So don't get played by this man. If they play you once, no, they will play you again and again. A cheating man, once he cheats once, trust and believe me, I have dated cheaters, and they will. And nowadays, by the way, it's like, I can't say they are not cheaters, because I had my first boyfriend. Hey, that guy was nice, and he wasn't a cheater, baby. How we broke off is because of I met ecstasy, and ecstasy was rhyming with my life. Like, he was a drunkard. He would go out and drink, and he had the money to sponsor me, you know, when he was a young guy. But now my other guy who never cheated, maybe because he was young, but no, even right now he's married to the chick he dated after me, and he actually beat up it was a big drama in a 20th century in town. Walichapana mangumi. I don't know how they, hey guys, I don't even know how it was. You know, I broke off my relationship with this other guy. What do we call him? Him was just a clean, but the way he was a Swahili guy, and his mom had passed on, and he had even given me the mom's ring. Like, he was like sure he wants to marry me. Like, guys, I disappointed him. He was in love and all, but I disappointed him because of alcohol and having fun, and I went to this other guy. So I broke up things with him, and then I started a relationship with ecstasy. And I can tell you, that guy never cheated, and he's never cheated. That one, yeah, they are there. The men who don't cheat are there, but very few. And also, a man can cheat on you and not cheat on another woman. Like, I don't know how it is, but once you allow a man to cheat on you one time, he will definitely lose respect for you, and he will disrespect you some more. Point blank, period. Like the video, come out on a prayer new query, and if you don't think it's true, comment, tell me why. Bye bye, boo boos. I love you. Subscribe.